everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be reacting to Firefly episode 12 called The Message. Recap.
Another episode, another heist, but this time the idea comes from Mrs. Reynolds, who Mal bumps into. It basically goes to exchange, it's basically like a job that they've got. They're meeting halfway with an old friend of Mal's, and it turns out that she has married another captain again, and it's quite funny because that captain actually calls her a devil woman at the end of it because he ends up shaving his beard for her. He's fallen madly in love with her. So Mal and Mrs. Reynolds, or whatever her name is, Saffron or whatever.
What were the three ones we had? Saffron, Bridget, and something else.
Saf Bridge or something.
Yeah,
something like that. But they're stuck on a planet until the Serenity comes and picks them up, and she's trying to. She basically says, "Look, I've got this heist. It's a really good heist. I was going to give it to the other guy. He's obviously left me here with you." And Mal's like, "No, I'm not taking this. Not listening to anything you've got to say because it's going to end horribly wrong." But he does end up smuggling her onto the ship. So when she gives him the idea, he pulls her out of the case, and he's like, "This is what the idea is. It's to steal a laser gun. It's one of the first laser guns invented." Plot twist, she's actually stealing it from one of her other husbands, which we find out later on when they're actually in the room. And the truth comes out that she was married to him. She ran off with one of the techs who basically gave her all the codes to get in. And she does end up double crossing Mal again.
She did say she tried to be she does double cross Mal, but when she does double cross him and they have a little chat before she double crosses him, when they have a little chat, she's like, "Oh, I did try to go on the straight and narrow for a while, but I couldn't do it," kind of thing. And then she kind of gets Mal to, or the audience, to us, to feel for her a little bit, but Mal's like,
yeah. But it does end up leaving him stark naked on a planet. But what Saffron, or whatever you want to call her, didn't see was Inara was in on the plan, and she ends up taking the gun from her, rescuing Mel. It's quite a funny scene because he's just sitting there stark naked on a rock, and she's like this is a new low for you. And essentially the Serenity crew make off with the gun, thanks to Inara being in the background. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, it was a good sort of heist mission, double cross, because Mal had already planned for it when he invited her onto the ship in the first place. When she had a crate, he did take her on a crate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he already accounted for the fact that she was going to betray him regardless. So Inara got to do two things. She got to, I think, she was a bit pissed off that they've been doing jobs at like the outer planets kind of thing, so she can't get enough clients. So this way she got to have clients and help out in Mal's plan as well at the same time. It was good to see Saffron, or whatever her name is, again for another episode. It's always fun when she's on because you don't know where it's gonna go. There's so many twists in the episode she's in. But yeah, it was a good episode. So let's see what this one holds. Episode 12, The Message. Let's check it out.
Behind this curtain is the very secret they do not want you to see. The most astounding scientific find in the history of humanity.
What is this, like a carnival or something?
It will haunt your dreams and harrow, yes, your very soul.
What is it?
It's a cow fetus.
Oh. He's selling it as an alien.
It's mutated.
Oh my god.
The cow? How do you figure?
It's upside down.
Oh yeah.
She's dressed nice.
Oh wow.
Are they on a date?
That's what I was thinking.
I really know how to show a girl a disgusting time.
Yeah, they're on a date.
Got this booth to ourselves for 5 whole minutes.
We're not alone, remember?
Oh, he's not gonna squawk. Tell me more good stuff about me.
Every other girl I know is either married, professional or closely related to me, so more or less you're literally the only girl in the world.
Oh my god.
He was so close.
I was joking.
Oh, no, I get it. I do. You probably had nurses and debutantes crawling all over you, but down here at the
What
bottom
an
of the
idiot.
barrel, it's just me.
This turned really fast.
This guy's got away with words, hasn't he?
This may come as a shock, but I'm actually not very good at talking to girls.
It's not a shock, mate.
Why? Is there someone you are good at talking to?
The Lassiter's universally known. Fencing it is like fencing the Mona Lisa.
Well,
I know people in the highest ranks.
jabber, jabber, jabber. I ain't listening. Look, just because you helped out on the job, don't make you a crook.
She might know people, though.
Jeopardizing your career over this.
But that's the thing. The people that are going to buy it are going to be
Yeah.
from
If,
that
if it's
state,
that,
yeah.
like, unique and high-priced, and people are going to be in high alert if it's missing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Got a good discount on account of my intimidating manner.
The rest of the change.
This one's addressed to you and Zoe, Mal.
I don't remember ordering any parts.
The little one's for Kyle. I got post.
Hey, Cub got post.
Did you order any equipment?
Thank
No,
you
sir.
for the credits you forwarded. They have helped as Maddie is still sick.
Oh, I wonder what that is.
I made you the enclosed.
I'm a bit worried about this because it's an exceptionally large box, isn't it?
A gun? Like a cannon? Oh my god, his mum made that for him.
Enclosed to keep you warm in your travels.
That's jokes. That's kind of heartwarming.
Love, your mother. How's it sit? Pretty cunning, don't you think?
No, that's not the word I'd use. Okay. What is it?
Like a coffin or something?
Okay, a dead body.
What'd y'all order a dead guy for?
Like as if they did it on purpose.
Flashback.
I thought it'd be someone, because it's addressed to both Mal and Zoe, it'd be someone they knew from the
it'd
war.
be a lot. Yeah.
Careful. Oh my god, there's someone there. Oh no. Oh, aren't you lucky?
I didn't know you were out there.
Sort of point. Stealth. You may have heard of it. I had 2 scouts sniffing, but I took them down.
Wow, I didn't hear a single thing.
Because you're eating your beans.
Don't ever let them know where you are.
and then there comes Mal.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah. Praise cowboy.
Of course, there are other schools of thought.
Yeah.
How's the lieutenant?
Well, started screaming all of a sudden about his arms. Where's his arms? We had to go back and find him.
What the hell happened?
His
He ain't
arms.
even hurt. He's got 10 pretty fingers on his hands.
PTSD.
Okay.
I don't want to die here.
Everybody dies, Tracy. Someone's carrying a bullet for you right now, doesn't even know it. The trick is, die of old age before it finds you.
Poetic.
Wow.
Come on, we gotta move! I can't!
Bloody hell. They're really pushing him.
That was him then.
That don't make any kind of sense.
Gotta get this thing out of my station. No. Human transport on a postal route is very, very illegal. If anyone even knows I took a corpse in, I'll lose my franchise.
I love how that's what he's worried about.
Yeah.
We got it.
That must weigh a bit, though.
Did we get something fun?
River in the back just standing there with the ice sticks.
Even River called him a boo.
If you want me to do a proper autopsy.
Cut him up?
Not just yet, thank you, Doctor.
Robot.
Damn, she is gonna give it to him all episode.
What do you got?
A recording?
This is a message for Zoe and for Malcolm Reynolds. Falling in with untrustworthy folk. Making a bunch of bad calls. I expect to be shuffled off. And you two are the only people I trust to get me where I'm going. Which is home. I'd like my body to be with my folks on St. Albans. Mom and Dad, well, they deserve to know I died.
Damn, that's messed up.
We went to the war never looking to come back, but it's the real world I couldn't survive. You two carried me through that war. And now I need you to carry me just a little bit further. If you can. Make sure my eyes is closed, will you?
That's messed up knowing he was going to die.
Can I help you? You are an ugly-looking little quib, you know that?
Damn, that's savage.
It's a way to open a line.
How repulsive looking the guy that's gonna make you his little woman gonna be.
Jesus, what's this guy's problem?
Transportation of human cargo, especially dead cargo, through the Allied postal system is punishable by 5 to 10 years on the penal moon.
Okay, so he's a cop.
How would you know that?
Is he gonna snitch?
Malcolm Reynolds.
He snitch.
Yep.
And I was just bluffing with that stuff about arresting you. I mean, who needs that kind of paperwork? Skunk, light him on fire.
What the What? Are these cops?
Come on! I told you what I
Are they actually going to light him on fire?
Oh my god,
they are actually going to light him on fire.
Tell anyone we were here. Warn Captain Reynolds that we're coming, and you'll wish that we burned you. Let's go find us a corpse.
Jeez,
they are some either corrupt cops or they're in uniform. But
yeah, they're either corrupt cops, or they've just they're not real cops.
Me, I see a stiff. One, I didn't have to kill myself. I just get the urge to, do stuff like work out or run around.
We call that diverting your mind.
My kind of life don't last long, preacher. So I expect I'm invested in making good sport of it whilst I can.
What is she doing?
He's wearing the hat.
Oh, River, that might not be the best place.
Very comfortable.
Okay. Well, just leave her. Just leave her.
Reactions to death.
That is a weird. That's a very weird reaction to death.
How could he possibly?
Oh, the Colonel was dead drunk. 3 hours.
And then these guys. Oh, this is more like when you have a wake. Yeah, and you're just getting drunk and you're telling stories.
You've never seen a man more proud of his mustache than Colonel Oberon. I mean, in all my life, I will never love a woman the way this officer loved that lip ferret.
Lip ferret.
Oh, God.
Well, the Colonel must have said something.
Oh!
We hit?
Yep.
Well, they caught up really quickly.
This is Lieutenant Womack of Allied Enforcement. You are in possession of stolen goods and are ordered to cut thrust and prepare for docking.
The Lassiter.
That was quick.
No, it's not the Lassiter.
This is Captain Reynolds. I think there's been a mistake.
There's been a lot of mistakes, Captain. The latest of which is you taking that crate.
Tracy.
I think twice about playing games with me there, mister. I will blow you to pieces.
Police procedure has changed since I was little. He calls back, you keep him occupied. What do I do? Shadow puppets?
They're after Tracy?
There's just something else in that box.
Ooh, we didn't think of that. You know what I was thinking? What if there's something in Tracy?
Oh, like he's smuggling
whatever that cop is after.
Yeah.
Well, Doctor, guess you are doing an autopsy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even see.
Oh my. Okay.
Get hold of him!
Try for a dead fella.
you know what happened? Jane's just sitting there.
Hey there, Zoe.
Private.
Sarge. Yeah.
You might want to get some clothes.
I think I'm naked.
You think?
The drug you took to make it appear as though you were dead. Remember what it was called?
Never did ask. The guy who sold it to me said I'd be under a week or so. He told me I wouldn't dream, but I did. I dreamt in my family.
I'm not surprised. He hasn't eaten or drank anything for a week.
This man appears to be in cardiac arrest.
What? Tracy, you having a heart attack? You don't look like he's having a heart attack.
He doesn't.
It's not just the heart muscle, it's everything.
All the moving parts. That's what I took, Mal.
I still don't get it.
Tracy, you gonna tell me what in the tin show dough you're talking about?
Sure, sorry. Sure.
Well, he likes Kaylee.
Thank you.
So your innards ain't your innards?
They got scooped out. Replaced every bit.
Oh.
You're smuggling human organs?
They're grown in a lab. The only way they can move them is in a person. Not sure why.
What the what?
They were to open me up, take out the goods, and put my own workings back.
So what happened?
This is
That's what he
this
was-
is the most
that's what they
wildest
boosted the
thing.
medicine before.
This is the most wildest thing I've ever heard.
It's enough so I could get my folks off that rock they've been forced to live on. Set them up someplace better. Someplace warm.
It's real risky.
I showed up. My new buyer was dead. And there were some men waiting for me. I knew they'd never stop looking for me so long as I was alive. Thought my chances would be better if I weren't.
At least we know what the cops are looking for now.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
Damn.
That is a far superior jet spaceship than this.
I forgot he hasn't seen him alive.
We'd love to let you boys dock, but that last buck you gave us knocked out our 4 couples, so we're gonna have to park it if you want the tour.
All right, Captain, we can do this on the ground just as easy.
Right, you need a plan, Mal. And I don't know what it is.
Where are you going to put him?
Think you can do it? Watch me.
Is he going to try and lose him between canyons?
Yeah, probably.
Hey! Hello, my name's Kaylee.
There's a Fed station right here, but our friends haven't made a transmission since they broke Atma.
Yes, because they're dirty.
Sorry to drag y'all into this. If you got put in a bad spot at all, Kaylee, I'd be real unhappy.
He's completely different to Simon. Smooth talker. Yeah, it's interesting to see. Oh, wow.
How is the Serenity more nimble than... I mean, it's got... I mean, a lot of it goes to wash.
Won't they just come out over the top on the other side?
Are they going to be in front?
Yeah, because they've got a better ship, right?
Yeah. It's just too easy.
He doesn't have to. Oh no, here we go.
Shit, 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 shit.
Oh god.
He has to... I don't know what he can do.
But the thing is, he's in the wrong canyon.
Yeah, he needs to get out of the canyon. Oh, he can hide. He's hiding.
No, hang on.
He stopped right under there. He stopped right under the...
Yeah. He's a brilliant pilot. Really good pilot.
Why aren't we moving?
Probably part of some genius plan to give the feds a slip.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, what was that explosion?
I think they picked up a little triangulation in cop school.
Oh, they're trying to flush him out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's call them. Fly out of this canyon. Let them board.
Give ourselves up.
It's our only choice.
Let them board. That
We let these men board, we're taking an awful chance.
What they're going to do to Tracy? And what is Tracy planning to do?
What is he thinking of doing? Yeah.
Call the cops, tell them we give up.
No, thank you.
Oh.
Tracy, what are you doing?
Those bastards up there, he wanted to yank out this 1,000,000 credit meat and leave me bleeding.
Do it.
No!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Who the fuck was that?
You shot me.
Zoe. Yeah.
That's enough shooting.
What? Ow?
Everybody calm down.
Oh, he actually clipped him.
Get out of there!
It's just...
Oh, no.
I thought he shot him, because that was his chest.
They want to sell me off. You won't let them do that, will you, Kaylee? Because, you know, I think you and I really...
Well, it's safe to say Kelly probably doesn't like him anymore.
Oh, Captain, what is going on?
Isn't Reverend Simon there?
Do you know why I picked you and Zoe? Because you're saps. You repping out as stoned killers, but I still remember the old Sarge with his stories and his homilies.
glory and honor.
Oh, fuck this guy. Shoot him.
You hear that quiet? Means the call's already been made.
That call means you just murdered me.
Well... And you're down.
Murdered yourself. I just carried the bullet a while.
Oh, you did say that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hopefully you die old before it catches up to you.
Don't think I have to tell you folk the kind of trouble you're in.
You got the high ground. You might as well put your guns down.
Why is it you didn't call in for backup? You got your command stripes at the Silverhold colonies. Put you about 8 sectors away from your jurisdiction.
How does he know all of that?
You took pains to keep your presence here secret. I don't imagine it would bother anyone if we laid your bodies to rest at the bottom of one of these canyons.
Yeah.
He's dirty, isn't he? He's a dirty cop.
And you're right, they do have the high ground. Just bail, mate.
Yeah.
It's damaged goods anyhow.
There's no need to spit on the ship, Jesus.
That makes you look like an idiot.
Oh, his mother made that for him.
I was waiting for someone to comment.
I never could get my life working right. Not once after the war.
Shit, this is rough.
You'll do it. You'll get me home. Yeah. When you can't run, you crawl. And when you can't crawl, you
find someone to carry you.
Yeah, this must cut deep for them. Shit.
Well, for the fact that they had to do it themselves, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he put them in that situation, but...
We went to the war never looking to come back, but it's the real world I couldn't survive.
Yeah, it's that bit he said in his recording.
Yeah.
That's the bit, how he turned the way he did.
Tell my folks I wanted to do right by them and that I'm at peace and all.
And that's the end of the episode. This was a bit of a deep one.
It was. I was going to say it's quite a sad episode. I think what's worse is because he obviously wanted to sell the parts to help his parents. I mean, first of all, having your organs ripped up and then having them replaced only to transport
that whole concept.
Them
that whole concept was I'm still a bit like, what? How does that work? But
I suppose obviously when this aired, I could be wrong, but obviously like trafficking organs must have been like obviously. I don't know if now we have episodes or series that put in real life situations into a show. So I don't know if it was a big thing back then, but he's really messed up.
I mean, it's probably it probably still happens. It still happens.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was. But yeah, you know what? I was a bit hot and cold with the guy because he did something to help his family, but he did something.
He went the wrong way about it.
He went the wrong way about it, but then he chose Zoe and Mal because, like, he plucked at their heartstrings. He knew the kind of people they were.
Yeah.
That's why he chose them. So he's a dick for doing that. Then he shot Wash. I was about to call him Wash as well, like you. He shot Wash, and then he tried to take Kaylee. Wouldn't exactly call it kidnapping, but I would call it kidnapping. And yet he was still like one of their own, like in terms of Mal and Zoe, regardless of all of that.
Yeah,
he's just someone who is stupid. He probably wasn't even good enough to be in that, like, in battle. It seems like the bits they showed of us, Zoe was just made it a habit of bailing him out.
I think a lot of the flash, we've only seen 2 flashbacks of that alliance bit, and it seems like there's 2, I mean, again, probably is more, there's 2 very different types of people who adapt to it naturally, and the others are just, they've been selected and they're just scared. It happened in the first episode as well, where there was people were just frozen in their tracks because they couldn't do anything. Same with this, obviously he wanted to have his beans and whatever, but it's like it's little things like that. And obviously Zoe and Mal were quite. Well, Mal obviously was a bit of a. I wouldn't even call him a joker, but he was a bit of a.
I mean, that was a funny
strategic,
moment because she was teaching Tracy about stealth.
Yeah.
And, like, in no way, sort of like, know where you are, know where your surroundings are, don't make yourself be seen. And then he comes screaming in like a bull in a china shop kind of thing. Yeah.
I think obviously what hurts more is that they were the ones that killed him.
Yeah.
I think that probably cuts deep as well.
You could tell it meant a lot from like just how close they were or how much it means to them in terms of the brotherhood with like other soldiers. From the moment that they were picking up the coffin and the book tried to help carry it and Zoe was like, don't worry, we got it. It was kind of a soldier thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and then even when they gave him back to his parents, they were the ones that brought him out. But yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one to kind of talk about because, like I said, there's very hot and cold moments within that. Obviously, the cops themselves were dirty, and for them to kind of just be at the end and be like, "Oh yeah, fine, we'll just walk away from it."
Yeah.
Kind of like
that was kind of joke. So willing to walk away from it, but they had no problem almost burning a guy down.
Yeah.
I've seen that actor in something else before as well, playing a villain. I can't remember what now. But Dirty Alliance cops. Some of the other lighter moments, or some of the lighter moments from the show, from the episode. Jane's knitted hat that his mum made for him. It was kind of heartwarming from Jane because Jane's kind of a stone cold killer kind of thing, and he doesn't really care about anyone. But Mummy made him a hat, so he's gonna wear it, kind of thing. That was kind of jokes, and obviously the Simon doesn't know how to talk to people thing.
I think he overthinks things in his head. He's just like because he's got like a bit of a dry sense of humor. It's kind of like just don't think, just talk. Well, actually, no. You really think.
Think. The opposite. Think before you talk. Because it was going well. It was going so well, and he was complimenting her, and then he just he just went down the wrong path. I was like, bro, he just basically told her, "You're the only girl there," which is why I'm option. You're the only option. Yeah, it's like, what? How did you go down that path? You were complimenting her eyes, and she's good at what she does, and oh my god. But yeah, somber episode in terms of obviously they saw their someone from the war, but I like the fact that it had some smaller, lighter moments in it as well. But yeah, all in all, great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.